Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this video by Abba and Preacher's titled Erika Kirk Fraud Exposed. Oh my god, what is she doing now, child? She has been in the news quite a bit ever since her husband passed. I don't recall seeing her name ever prior to his passing. So very interesting that she has taken the forefront now. But let's see what they gotta say about her. Let's watch.
There was another controversy involved in the halftime show because Erika Kirk decided to say, yo, that I ain't gonna let y'all Spanish speakers take over my dead husband's country. She pulled all her money together to run a halftime show by TPUSA and claimed that they had 5 million concurrent viewers. But Candace Owens had something else to say about that. But first, let's go to XQC, a fellow Montrealer who
he's from Laval.
Yo, is the chat frozen? I don't get it.
Oh yeah, I reckon
5 million live
discovering this.
It's not loading it.
I just wanna catch my fish.
Kiss your fish. Alright.
Drink my beer.
This is why it took me so long to get into country until Shaboozey came. Cause what the fuck are we talking about? But whatever. No shade.
So he jumped in the live stream and realized, like, yo, there's no traction in this shit. There's nobody actually here. And they've been cooking up the numbers, but other people started looking into it. And this is where my favorite conspiracy theorist comes into play. The girl who knows about the communist bees.
There's some weird underground, like I sense like imminent danger is coming. It is relating to a school. I think it's a communist underground, and I don't know why. It has something to do with bees. Bees.
You know, Candace, shout out to Candace, man. You know, this is crazy, but I fucking love everything she does.
And she does begin the call by being thankful to the entire Turning Point USA team for their work at the memorial event. So let's take a listen.
Hi, everybody. I still love all these emoji Zoom things. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. The fact that we were able to pull off an event
This fake event
of a century, like it's just
girl,
insane.
all right.
We had over
crazy.
275,000 people that attended, and the stadium overflow, Westgate, insane, you guys. And then you have, was it 100 million? I think we're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that because I think it just keeps like bumping up like crazy. But I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the events team.
Thanks for confirming that you're in this for clout and money, because girl,
the development
that's all
team,
you've been focused on since your husband passed.
the graphic design team, the production team. It's just phenomenal. Their incredible work leading into the memorial.
So whether it's her and her organization doing this disgusting memorial, where they have this TPUSA event and you can take a picture in a booth where it's right where Charlie Kirk was assassinated from.
Oh my god, yeah, this bitch is so fucking trifling and weird. If you are or you were a fan of Charlie Kirk, you should be disappointed and disgusted by this. It's so obvious what she's doing and how she's trying to capitalize off of his death. This is really gross. It's almost as if it's like, oh yes, he died, we about to cash in on this. Like, that is so dark.
Photo? What, for money? You're fucking sick.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Candace and all these different things, and you know, we joked about her earlier in the show, but she is right about TPUSA. She is absolutely right about Erika Kirk's behavior. She is right about the fact that they look like they're just here to make money off of this dead man.
Yeah, that's
there is
so
no
gross.
reverence for the dead. There's no respect for his grave. I can't get over the idea, like, I'm not religious, okay? Preach gets assassinated here on the studio. Y'all really think I'm gonna run a live event and do a fucking set where you can take a picture with this guy for money?
Where he got killed.
You think I'm gonna run a show with fucking fireworks, turn into WWE? There's no way. I feel like I have more reverence for the dead than these people do. I'm pretty much just agnostic. And it makes no sense because I don't even necessarily believe that there's necessarily an afterlife. But the idea that these people can treat the dead this way and tell me that they're truly religious.
The reason why you're thinking like that is because you're not religious. Because Charlie Kirk's death was a blessing. So if it is a blessing, then you know the blessing is the money. And for the second thing that you wouldn't do like a booth with me where you could take a picture, I would allow you to do it if you would give the proceeds to my girl. You know what I mean? No?
Even then, I would never do it. Even if you allowed me to, even if it helped your family,
I wouldn't feel right.
It's because you're not religious.
And that's a different dynamic also. I'm not saying it's acceptable in this case either, but it's like, okay, y'all were co-workers / friends. That was her fucking husband, the father of her children, and this is how she's handling it. Like, that's just sick.
Because dying is a blessing. Amen?
Order in the court. I know you're leaving. I get what you're saying.
But that's how that's really, if you go and you talk to these people and you say that, that's exactly the response that they're going to say. They're going to say, hey, listen, the Lord give, the Lord takes. So he took away and there was a reason. So there is a blessing in there and I have to see it.
Okay, so you guys can actually check the records on this one. I am not, nor have I ever been, a conservative stereotype when it comes to the Super Bowl halftime performance. I feel like it's a bit of a fad now. On the right, you watch the Super Bowl for the sole purpose of complaining about the halftime performance.
Yo, fucking based, man. Shout out to Candace. Based. I like...
The communist beast. Rihanna, conservatives made it seem like she was trying to channel the devil. She was pregnant and wasn't even moving around that much. I'm also a Shakira stan, so I thought her and J-Lo had a fun halftime performance. I'm not really one of these people.
And that's what I was telling you earlier. They got mad at Shakira and J-Lo. They did. I remember that controversy. Agreed.
Not as mad. They're like, yo, these no, they can't fucking. Real quick, they shut up real quick. They're like,
I remember that. That's the day the conservatives who were complaining on Twitter or YouTube all had their hunched backs a little bit. Their hands weren't in this fucking frame.
They can't fucking.
And there's just a little bit of extra motion.
Let's move on.
So just a little vibration, okay?
You guys know Mark Anthony, and so I had to come out for my boy.
What makes it even more gross
they were
is
saying stuff about him and what he did at the wedding after 11 p.m. No, we should not be responsible for that.
This is the second time this has happened, and I don't know why, but I can't pause. I need to shut up.
Old Mark Anthony.
Okay, wait, hold on. You don't get this. Who are you? Talking about Aventura. What do you know about that?
Oh my God.
What do you know about that?
Well, I'll be after that.
What you know about that, B? Okay, Candace. Talk about that.
You know what? My bad. You know what? Order in the court. I would like to apologize.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yeah, you was.
Got good taste in music too. Fuck it, communist bees right here. Let's keep going, okay? Candace.
And now it's not working. What's happening? This is a sign that I need to lay down. I'm sick anyway.
Oh, no, you can't.
Manipulation.
Leave that to me, all right?
I grew up listening to all that,
No, play that back.
What the fuck is that?
He fell for it.
Yo, the way I effortlessly fell for that is disgusting. That is disgusting.
No, he should not be responsible for that as a Latino man. I like the old school stuff, Aventura, the old Mark Anthony music. Hasta ayer.
So stupid.
Okay, all right.
Okay. You don't need to prove nothing no more.
But he didn't book himself, and because of that, Turning Point USA announced that they would produce an alternative, quote-unquote, all-American Super Bowl halftime show. On the Republican side, we're tweeting about, hey, turn your TV off. No, nobody turned their TV off. We can say no one did that, actually. The numbers jumped. Bad Bunny was performing live. Turning Point USA pre-recorded, I think, a couple of weeks ago. If you know YouTube at all, that's just not true on its face. It's actually, I laughed when I saw it. I was like, this is actually crazy. I can't believe.
As soon as I heard the number in a video I reacted to, whatever video that was that I watched that mentioned this, I immediately was like, that don't sound right. Especially while the Super Bowl is on, like that, those numbers don't make sense. I immediately said that. So yeah, she is correct.
They're actually going to try to pull this off. And I'm going to walk you through this, so you don't even have to have my background on YouTube to understand why this number is impossible. First and foremost, you can just do this test. What do we have? Right now, we have 95,000 people that are watching this show. As soon as this show concludes, I want you to see how many views YouTube is going to instantly give it right away. It's probably going to be something like 200,000 to 300,000 views right away as it continues to tabulate. This is a screenshot of their viewership after 6 million people tuned in concurrently at the exact same time.
Oh, yeah. That is definitely a scam. Even aside from that, which is like so clearly blatant that they fake the views, but just hearing the views alone didn't make sense. But this definitely exposes them 100%. 5,000 when they claim 5 million or 6 million.
You don't even have to go to that. If you go look up our channel right now on a video that we just finished, because we had to end the stream, it's already got 22K views. So for context, we had 6,000 live viewers. The video came out with 22K views. Theirs had 5 million live viewers, supposedly, and it has 5,000 views after an hour.
The most popular comment is the thing that Bad Bunny said.
And look at the comment. It's only 175 comments out of 5-6 million people who watched.
There's 175 comments. Nah.
It's 660,000 likes.
I'm kidding.
Not with 670K likes. There's no way. Not possible. Having 175 comments for a stream that had 5 million people watching is insanity.
So I'm going to present you now the official list of the top.
Their channel should be reported because you're not supposed to do this, and if you caught doing it, your whole channel could be I was about to say demonetized, but no, that's just when you don't get money. But it could be terminated, like completely taken down.
YouTube streams based off of concurrent viewership. These were the events. Number one was in India. That is a nation of 1.5 billion people. They had a moon mission, and 8 million people in India tuned into it.
All right, let's take a look here. So we got the World Cup, which makes perfect sense. Anyone who knows World Cup viewership, you have people from all over the world tuning in on television and live stream. So these numbers make perfect sense with the events that are considered.
Is the Olympics happening this year?
Is you and that many people?
LA?
Absolutely not.
I need to go.
I think it's probably closer to like a couple thousand people, like 3,000, 4,000 that watch live, based off of the press they got and the metrics after it was done. Okay, so let's say we think this is fake, right? Why do you think they did that?
Why do you fake stuff? You can't. You have to. Hold the fort. We're still strong. That's what we did there. There's a lot of people that are behind that, and we are right about what we're doing.
And for folks who are like Abba, people are not. You guys will be shocked. There's so many people who bought.
Yeah.
It is part of the industry for a lot of folks. It's how they get their numbers in. It's how they grow their metrics and get to sell to advertisers. In fact, there's some platforms like Twitch who will enable it because they get ad revenue or they get brand deals with specific brands based on how many viewers people have. And so if the numbers are down for live viewers, they can't justify the big brand deals they get. So there's a reason why people do this.
Especially if there's some people that sponsored her based on what the viewership would be. So imagine if you turn out, like you paid all that money that you're going to be given a check for, you promise a certain amount of viewership, and you don't get those, you can go.
Yeah.
My understanding in looking at this is that this is it. They're gonna force Erika on us. Like I said, this is a Kamala thing. There's absolutely nothing we can do about it. We just got our hands up. We are literally victims here. They have the money, they have the power, and we're gonna shut up and we're gonna take it. And we're gonna have to accept this audacious polling. It's gonna be Andrew Colbert on Fox News. Like, it's amazing. She is more popular than Cristiano Ronaldo. The internet loves it. YouTube loves her, and we're amazed that we pulled this thing off. We no longer live in a meritocracy. And Turning Point USA are effectively the righteous gemstones now. If you don't like Erika, then it's because you don't like Jesus. If you don't like what Turning Point's become, it's because you do not like Jesus. This is our new purchased.
Yeah. See, I actually did have some Christian YouTubers come and complain to me when we did our video on Erika Kirk saying it was inappropriate. You guys don't understand the power of Christ. When I see those YouTubers say stuff like that, I think to myself, whenever you guys align yourselves with these false prophets or these complete frauds because they're convenient right now,
you're going to hell.
Bring damage to your reputation and to how people perceive your religion. You guys are very influential in the space. You help people sort through their faith. You help them find resources, answer questions, help them find the right questions to ask. But when you lie like this, when you pretend like Erika Kirk is not a complete fucking weirdo, and there's not a huge element of performative behavior with how her and TPUS are acting, when you turn a blind eye to it
then
because it's expedient for your immediate religious goals, you do long-term forever damage to how people view a religion. It's like the people who make excuses for Catholic priests diddling kids. It's like, I'll never look at you the same. Everything you preach to me is going to be marred in some kind of weird shit because it looks worse when you pretend like what we see didn't just happen. I think it's just further evidence. So like, people say, oh, you're tripping about the I don't know how y'all watch this stuff and watch all this fraudulence and them constantly lying about everything, them being excited about a merch sale. Oh my God, guys, it's only been 10 days since Charlie Kirk was assassinated. We made over $200K from merch. That's crazy. I don't care what y'all think grief looks like. If it looks like a scam and a fraud, the bitch never meant any of it. If that's what y'all do after you guys see your loved ones die, is you immediately run to prophets and try to profit from their death in every way possible, your grief is fucking phony.
Yeah. I agree. Very, very, very nasty work. And yeah, it's obvious that she faked those views. Like, you can't deny it. So I wonder if this proof and evidence can be taken to YouTube and they could do something about it, because this is against the terms of service. And there are a lot of people who buy their views and subscribers and all of that. But when you're caught red-handed like this, then yeah, there should be action taken against their channel. That's my opinion. But yeah, trifling as hell. Sorry about all the sniffling. I'm sick. Okay, it's cold and flu season. It is what it is, and it's about time. I've been sick in a minute. I've definitely had allergies. I get allergies quite a bit, but as far as actually having a cold and being sick, it's been a while. But anyway, y'all stay safe out there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the vid, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.